Next is contacts. So dito, nakalagay lahat ng mga contacts information ni Allure Skincare na pwedeng i-follow ni user like sa Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. And then, pwede rin i-share ni user yung kanyang skincare journey. Ilagay lang nila yung kanilang name, email address, yung phone number, and yung skincare journey nila. And then, naka-include din dito yung complete address ng Allure Skincare. Next is orders. Nandito lahat nakalagay yung mga list na in-order ni user. So, ngayon kasi wala pa siya. Next is naman sa customer's details. Nandito lahat yung details ni user. Like, yung sa place on, kung kailan niya finish order yung item. And then yung complete address ni user, yung kanyang name, and then yung payment method na ginamit. Like, kung cash on delivery ba siya, or through GCash or e-wallet. And then yung contact number, and yung name ng in-orders. Yung email address, and then the total price ng mismong order. And then yung payment status, kung halimbawa kung nasa na ba yung item. Kung ito ba ay halimbawa nasa sorting area, ganun. And then next is dito naman lahat ng products na available. Halimbawa sa Allures Retinol, Allures Spot Treatment, Allures Vitamin C, Allures Tonic Water, Allures Sunscreen, Allures Moisturizer. And then pwede rin dito ilagay yung quantity kung ilan yung gusto mong i-order. And then add to cart. And then yung mismong price. And dito sa search bar, pwede mo dito i-search yung specific na product na gusto mo. And then, mag-filter na siya and automatic na siya lalabas dito. And sa recent search, nandito lahat yung mga recent search ng user. So, sa algorithm, nandito lahat yung mga most searches ng mga user. So, yan. Ito yung sa pag sinearch mo yung product. Halimbawa, yung sa Allure Spot Treatment. So, ayan, na-filtered siya. So, ayan yung lumabas. And then, pag wala naman dun sa item yung mismo sinearch. So, lalabas is yung no item found.
Hello, good day, ma'am. I am Mark Ganson and I will present you the four tabs, which is search function, user profile, and the empty cart. So, start po tayo sa search function. So, we all know that this is a fundamental feature for any website or application that deals with a large amount of data or content. It allows the users to quickly find what they're looking for by entering keywords or phrases, like this example here. So, makita po natin na nag-enter po tayo ng words or phrases which is allure, spot, treatment. And after we enter the search button, ito po yung nilabas or yung result ng sinearch natin. So ito po yung item na hinahanap ng user, which is yung in-enter niyang keywords is allure, spot, treatment. So, ayun nga po ang function ng ating search function. So, dito naman po tayo sa next tab, which is kasama pa rin po siya ng search function. But what if we enter different words or different keywords na hindi nagmamatch sa ating item names? So, it will result to no item found kasi ayun nga, hindi siya yung in-enter natin ng keywords is hindi nagmamatch sa mga item names na nakapaloob sa ating inventory list. Pero if we enter a kunwari example oil, which is nagmamatch sa mga item name na may or nagko-contains ng word na oil. Dito po ay lalabas yung different items na related sa oil. So, ayan. So, punta naman po tayo sa next tab, which is yung user profile. It is a typically contains information about individual user, such as their name, email address, preferences, order history, and etc. It provides a personalized experience for users and helps them manage their account settings. The last tab that I will discuss is the empty cart. It's essential for e-commerce platforms to ensure that users' shopping carts retain their contents until the user completes the checkout processes. So, if the user has an empty cart, we added a continue shopping button which is magdadirect sa kanila sa ating shopping page so they can add their items sa ating cart before they process checkout. So, ayun lang po sa aking part. Thank you.
After making a purchase, makikita ng customer yung mga products or items that they bought in the cart tab. In the cart tab, they can manage the items na they intend to purchase. Like the 3 examples here. Naka-display dito yung summary ng products na in-add ng customer in the shopping cart, including yung quantity, yung size ng product, and yung price kung may discounts na available. Pag natapos sila mag-review ng selections nila, pwede na mag-proceed sa checkout. Pagka-proceed sa checkout ng customer, madadirect siya sa checkout tab, which is yung final step na sa online shopping. Dito na nila mako-confirm yung purchase nila before completing the transaction. Included dito yung pag-fill up ng about sa customer, selecting a payment method, review ng order summary, and what type of delivery option ang gusto ng customer. Then pag naset na lahat ng gusto ng customer, pwede na silang mag-proceed into pressing the complete purchase button sa may bottom right side ng page. After pressing the complete purchase button, mapupunta si customer sa tinatawag na final confirmation page, which is ma-encounter mo after successfully completing a purchase. Naka-include dito yung confirmation details na nasend sa email ng customer and assurance sa customer na yung order nila is being processed dahil sa thank you caption and sa short message ng shop. Below the complete purchase page, makikita dito yung bottom navigation. Makikita rin dito yung information and kung paano nila i-reach out ang shop about sa questions ng customer. Naka-include din dito yung socials, yung number, and yung address ng shop. That's all.